Hey everyone, welcome back. And if you're new, my name is Susie and welcome to dragonflybeez resale journey. In this video, I'm going to be unboxing this 17 pounds, I believe, shopgoodwill.com assorted jewelry resale grab bag. So let's open it up and see what we have. So yeah, the last one was 18 pounds. The one before that was 16 and a half. And here it is. Yes, 17 pounds. 17 pounds. Let's see what this looks like. Ta-da! Okay. Well, you know the drill. Let's jump right in. All right, let's start off with some seed bead necklaces. This here is a red multi-strand one with the button closure on top. This has like a aurora borealis coating on these beads, and the drop on this one is 8.5. So we have this. We also have a blue one, which is also in the same style. With the button closure on top, and this one also has an 8.5-inch drop, as well as that AB coated sheen. And then the one in the center, this one is made up of bugle beads in like a burgundy wine color. And then you have these blue, green, purple ones. And there's like a matte gold circular, well, oval pendant on the bottom that has some wear. And this one is actually made by Coldwater Creek. There are some bead caps on top that have texture. There's the logo. There is a nice extender. And this one here, oh, bonus here. This one here has a drop of 9 inches. So we have this one. Okay, let's move on and see what else we have. This next one is quite bold. There's different tones of blue in here, and then also some green and silver. It even has this checkerboard pattern on the top, and some threading as well. This has a silver tone lobster clasp and also an extender. This one has a drop of 11 inches, and this is pretty nice, in good condition. Moving on to more seed beads. This one is in a hot pink multi-strand, kind of like a popcorn pattern. And there seems to be a loose thread right there. So that needs a repair. So this one, well, let me tell you, has a drop of, let's see, 8 inches. And it has the gold tone hardware and a little bead at the end. Okay, next I want to talk about this beautiful, look at that. It's like a ruby red colored faceted glass teardrop pendant necklace with all these different faceted glass beads and these metallic faceted beads. It's on a fabric cord though, but it's made by, you see the tag, J. Jill right there. In lowercase it's J.Jill. Now J. Jill started in 1959. They only had one little specialty store, and it was in Massachusetts in the Berkshires, and they became a direct catalog business. And then fast forward 40 years later, in 1999, they started opening retail shops. and an online website, e-commerce site. So today, they still have that catalog business. They still have that online e-commerce site. And now there's over 280 retail shops all over. You know, they not only create jewelry, but they have a fashion clothing line as well. So, oh, another thing is in 2002, the J. Jill Compassion Fund was formed, and that supports community-based supports community-based organizations that help homeless women, disadvantaged women, to become self-sufficient. So this company is of women, dedicated to women. And then in 2017, J. Jill actually publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and their ticker symbol is Jill. So let me show you what this necklace looks like in its full length. I mean, if you know me, you know I love glass beads, and I even love them more when it's this color. So we have this J. Jill glass pendant necklace. All right, grab some bracelets. So let's go over these. First one is this very large open cuff, and it's made up of 3 rows of loops all connected, and then you have 2 colors of chains, like a black and silver, all entwined within. I think this is quite appealing, even if there is copper peeking through the top and the bottom. There's no maker in here. I just think it was quite good looking, and that's what it would look on. The circumference on this open cuff measures 7 inches. So yeah, we have this one. And next is this. I put these together because they're so similar. One wider, one just slightly slimmer. These are in a gunmetal tone, bangles. And they both measure 7.5 inches in circumference. And there's a very nice engraved design in there. Let's see. Okay, there's a textured background on the wider one with this design. It's very clean, as you can see from the inside. I mean, it looks really new. Perfectly round. This one here, I would say, is in the same type of condition. This one here has a more polished look to it with the design on top. So we have these. This one's very pretty. This is a black enamel with some raised metal designs and even some beads. Okay, I do see copper coming through the beads, but overall this black enamel bangle is quite pretty. I think it's sweet. So this also measures, let's see, the circumference on this is 8 inches. So we have this. Next up is this, oh, this is alluring. Very striking cheetah print on a polished, I would say, gold tone background. The interior looks really nice. And I don't see very much wear at all. So this bangle is also 8 inches in circumference. It's eye-catchy. Okay, next is okay, this is a clamper bracelet. 2, in fact, connected by a chain. One is like a hematite gunmetal tone with rhinestones, and they are all present. And the other, as you can see, is silver tone with rhinestones as well. This set of connected clamper bracelets both measure 7 inches in circumference, and yeah, I guess you just wear them together and they won't go far. Textured inside, no maker's mark. And they're in nice condition. Very nice. So yeah, I think they're appealing. Pretty tasteful. So we have this set. What's this? It says something there. It says okay. It's a nice fairly clean magnet. This one here says 316L stainless steel. Okay. This is quite large. You see that mesh? It's very clean. You have these tricolors. Let's measure it. Let's measure this. This one here, yeah, it is quite large. Look at that. It's, I would say, 9 inches. It's very dear. So if you have a larger wrist size, this is a cute, well, it's sweet, braided mesh tricolor magnetic bracelet. Okay, here's another mesh bracelet. This is fun. It's a black mesh memory wire, super clean, and if you look closely inside, there's AB coated rhinestones that are trapped in there. This is darling. Really very nice condition. So we have this one. Next up, like a copper tone expandable bracelet, like a Alex and Ani look-alike. It has a little coin on it with a S. There are some scratches on it. And then there's also a little charm, which is a heart, AB coated heart. And yeah, that feels acrylic to me. Very dainty, very dear. Very sweet. Okay, next up, let's go over these. This does not feel like real leather. It could be. Oh, it has a nice raised metal design on either side. Some scratches, but that's inside. It's a toggle bracelet. It's quite nice. I think it's I think it's tasteful. I think it's delightful. Let's measure this for you. This one measures 7 inches. It's in great condition. So we have this. Moving on. Ooh. Tell me this isn't ravishing. Very glamorous. Fold over clasp. Rhinestones throughout. I don't know. Leaf pattern maybe? Let's see if they're all there. You know what? They are. Yes, they are. Well, that's delightful. There's the back. Very nice. Very clean. Let's see what this measures. This one here is a little over 7 inches on a, I would say like a gunmetal setting. Really pleasing. I think it's quite appealing. Very, very sweet. And yeah, it's got a good weight to it. So we have this one. All right, moving on. And the train. Yes, for folks who may be new, I do live adjacent to the train, so you will be hearing that at times. This is very enchanting. I love the colors. It's a toggle bracelet. Look at the nice decorative toggle components. Glass and acrylic. Really pretty open bead. Oh, slightly. You have these faux pearls and even decorative, very decorative bead caps. I like this one. I think it's charming. All right, let's measure this one for you. 7.5 inches perhaps. And it is magnetic. Just so you know. Okay. Next one here. The center stone is glass. There's glass beads adjacent to it. And then you have some bugle beads. This is very sweet. Very dainty. There's a spring ring clasp. And let's, this looks quite short. Yeah, it's only 6.5 inches. Looks like Coca-Cola. Very sweet. Okay. This is nice. Look at those beads. You have bicone beads. You have little tiny silver tone spacers. I like this. This is a toggle bracelet. And this one measures about 7.5 inches. There is a pull. Not quite. I'll test this. Test this and see. Look at the sides. Okay. Spending too much time. Next one. Is this the last one in this group? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, this is really so graceful. I think it's very dear. So this here, if you look closely, is faceted teardrop shaped beads on this wow, it's open work in the back. It looks like a gunmetal setting. This one has a lobster clasp. Very classy. And this one measures 7 inches as well. I like it. Okay, let's look at some necklaces now. Seed bead necklaces. So, first one off is this. Okay, these are longer bugle beads. Well, bugle beads and seed beads combined. There's a lobster claw clasp at the end, and wow, purple glass puffy hearts and some faceted purple beads. Well, maybe these are more in a wine burgundy tone. And then you have this mother of pearl open circle pendant. That's interesting. There's something on the bail printed. It looks to be. And it says 18 karat gold plated. Okay. I'll test you. So this here has a 14-inch drop. So we have this one. It's pretty design. I think it's quite charming. Okay, so what's next in line? I'll put you in the back. This here, okay, it looks like the same type of lobster clasp. This is black and clear seed beads, and then you have these faceted beads at the end, and could be glass. This one has the same style pendant, no, bail on this one too, and yeah, it also has the markings on it, which also says, let's see if I could take you in close. It's very hard to see, but right there, it does say 18 KGP. And this here has a silver tone open heart pendant. And let me check something. Okay, this one is not magnetic, so we'll put it in the test pile and we'll test that out. This one here, the drop is about 13.5. So similar to, you know, these two are very similar. Anyway, okay. Move to the back. Next one here is this really long white seed bead necklace. It's double strand. There is a lobster claw closure at the end. It has some acrylic beads and silver tone beads on either side of it. It's really long. This one actually measures 23 inches. The drop is 23 inches. This one here, really nice for the summertime. I think it's simply lovely. Okay, next two are super long. In fact, they're both the same length. I mean, let's look at the first one here. This is a black seed bead necklace that has a ball closure at the end with 2 loops. So this can either be 20 inches or or 29 inches. Oh, do you see that? You see that? There, you could see it. There's that filament sticking out. There's some beads here that are covered in seed beads, and I gotta say, this must be an artisan piece, because they look kind of rough. Don't you think? Here's some more filament sticking out of this bead. I mean, I must say it was a really good attempt. I give them credit, because this jewelry making is simply not easy. They got a lot of practice because of the length of this necklace. So we have this one. They kind of look like black boysenberries. Okay, so this one here, black covered seed beads, black seed bead covered beads. Does that make sense? Okay, so we have this one, but like I said, it's just this will go into the craft lot. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. So lastly is this wow, what's this? This is triple strands, multiple colors of seed beads and acrylic beads. Some have like a splattered speckled design on them. Some are oval, some are elongated shapes like this. There's some metallic, there's some AB coated, there's everything going on here. Everything. This one here is slightly layered. See on the bottom? And the shortest layer does have a 28-inch drop, and the longest one goes up to 29. This one here is something that you just place over your head, because this is how they finished it with this cluster of seed beads holding all the strands together. So this is quite good looking. I like it. I think it's very pretty. There's lots of different components, lots of it's eye-catchy, you know. So we have this one here. Oops, there you go. All right, so this was most of the seed beads, I think, that I got from this lot. Let's see, how many pounds? 17 pounds. Yeah. Moving on. Okay, this next item is quite eye-catchy. This is made up of silver and black safety pins in this really cool design. Someone took a cord and placed some black beads on it, and then just created this amazing pattern. It works. Yeah. The only thing is, okay, this is on a cord, and there's some beads at the end, and I guess you would just tie it. I mean, the cords are uneven. This one is a little bit longer than that one, but when I put them together like that, the drop comes out to be about 9 inches. So we have this really interesting piece. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Okay, more necklaces. So let's start off with this beauty. Wow, this is quite attractive. Look at this. This is goldstone, which is not a stone, which is not actual gold, but it's really attractive. There's round shapes as well as these AB coated faceted beads. Look at these loops. They have a rope design around it, but what really caught my eye is those bead caps. This is really charming. Yes. It's finished off with a silver tone lobster clasp. I think this is really very pleasing. It's beautiful. This here has a drop of 16 inches. So we have this very, very beautiful piece. And I have to say, this is in very nice condition. Okay, so we have this one. Moving on. This here is long. This is red acrylic beads on a gold tone link chain. This has a drop of 29 inches, and there's also these gold tone oblong beads with that ribbing design. Looking at this necklace, I do not see, I don't see a clasp. Okay, so you have these larger loops and then you have these smaller ones. Okay, I must say, I do see some wear. Yeah, I do. So, did I say the drop was 29 inches? Very long. Nice glossy red color though, aren't they? Well, this is adorable. And then lastly is this. Okay, this here is a Lady Remington necklace made up of acrylic beads with a marbleized design. You have all these shapes, round, oblong, and cylindrical, with the gold tone spacers on the bottom third half. Well, that didn't make sense. The bottom third. And then, yeah, we have this one. Okay, let's see what else is in this box. All right. Well, this one here is pretty ginormous. This is a triple strand. Silver, grayish, metallic bead necklace with these two tassels on the bottom. There's faux pearls. There's so much going on here. There is a silver tone hardware and an actual jewelry tag that says SERENA. The S looks like a heart. I don't know. I'm not familiar with SERENA. It's not Serena Williams, because I know that Serena Williams jewelry has a tag of SW. This is quite striking. You have these two shorter strands, and then it falls down to this huge long strand with the tassels. The shortest strand has a 7.5 inch drop, and it's 21 inches up to the tassel. So we have this really, I mean, it's not super light either, but it's not heavy because these are faux pearls. But like I said, it's quite unusual and striking. That's the first word I can think of. So we have this one. If you're familiar with this brand, let me know in the comments. Yeah, I always love to learn about new jewelry brands. There's also a little mark that says CN on the tag, and I believe that stands for China. So we have this statement. This is quite a statement. Necklace. Here we have another faux, well, this is acrylic bead necklace, but something is happening here. If you look at the bars on top, I mean, there are 3 strands, but then there's also 3 other connectors that are missing strands. You see that? So this, I'm thinking, oh, the store across the street is opening their gate. I'm thinking that this was supposedly a 6-strand necklace. So this is something I will place into a craft lot. I also have an acrylic bead lot, and I sell that on Mercari, and I do have some lots that I sell on Etsy as well. So yeah, this will this is not complete. All right, let's look at some blue necklaces here. Let's start off with this one. Wow. Okay, this has a spring ring clasp. Take a look at this. It's made up of these clay beads. And these are glass. The clear ones, the clear faceted ones. There's seed beads, there's a bugle bead, there's these metal rondelles. It's a little bit of everything. That's a pretty bead too. Alright, so we have this very pretty, I would say it's quite good looking, and this has an 8-inch drop. So, what do you think? Bohemian? Maybe. Next up, okay, this is a glass bead vintage necklace. It has a I'm letting the train go by. This has a box clasp. And look at all that, the thread poking out. I mean, that box clasp is really attractive. It has these flowers. And let's see. Yep. Works fine. Just needs a little TLC up there. Let's take a look at these beads. Double strand, and it's knotted. It's knotted on the bottom. All right. Okay, there's some really pretty art glass. The oblong beads have like gold sparkle in them. You have these really they almost look like a shell because they're twisted and they're just oddly shaped. Beautiful blue, very nice. It just needs some help up there. So this here has a drop of 9.5 inches. So we have this one. And then lastly is this stunner. This is a statement necklace, and it has these EB coated, let's take a look. Yeah, they're glass. Faceted, really striking. It's very eye-catchy. Beautiful color. Has these tiny silver tone spacers in between. They're graduated beads. It's finished off with a lobster clasp and an extender. The extender is about 2.5 inches, and the drop to the pendants is 7.5 inches. Well, let's take a look at this. Okay, they're complete. From what I see, they are complete. And that's the back. So it's open, full back. It has like a gunmetal tone. this looks to be in pretty nice condition. So we have this very stunning. It's eye-catchy statement necklace. Okay, next up we have these two necklaces. This one here is actually, I believe, a vintage Betsey Johnson. Instead of the usual hang tag that we're used to, this one has a key, and it actually says Betsey Johnson on it, and on the back are her initials. This here has like a ocean life's theme. This black that you see is actual thread that is just wrapped around this beaded ball bead chain. And then you have this silver tone chain. You have some that's a puffy heart. There's some acrylic faceted beads. There's a little starfish with the rhinestone center. And then there's this pendant. This pendant has a rhinestone covered, I don't know, sea reef on this emerald green colored faceted stone. The drop on this is 8 inches. That extender is 2.5 inches long. There is wear on the back. You see that copper? And that's only on the back. The starfish also has some on the edges. But yeah, this is unusual because I've never seen one like this. So we have this Betsey Johnson pendant necklace. This here is a statement necklace in blue and teal with rhinestones, and they're all there. It's on this brass tone chain that looks to be decent, and there's this extender. This is 2.5 inches long, and the drop on this is 7.5 inches. So we have these two. Okay, this next one I think is just fun and happy. It just gives me uplifting feeling. This is on a very clean silver tone chain. There is no closure, so it's something that you pop over your head. This has a drop of 15 inches. I just love this fun pink tone. Very mod. It reminds me of that Mary Quant makeup logo, this here. So we have this. I mean, I think this is going to close up part 1. What was your favorites? I must say, I think I like the J. Jill red glass bead necklace, and this fun one because it just makes me smile from ear to ear. Okay, everyone, that's a wrap for part 1 of this Shop Goodwill 17-pound assorted jewelry resale grab bag. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please give me a like to show your support, and if there's anything that you like to purchase, just email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Instructions are below in the description box, as well as after my intro in the beginning of the video. If there's any questions, just email me. If you don't understand the ordering process, anything like that, just email me and ask. I would love to hear your comments below. Tell me if you have any favorite pieces in part 1. Yeah. Click that bell. That way you'll be alerted when I post part 2. So thanks everyone for spending the time with me. I truly am very thankful and grateful for everyone who has subscribed already, and to welcome to my new subscribers, and for anyone else who may be interested in subscribing. Please note that you must be a subscriber to get these discounted prices. So with that said, enjoy the rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.